Chad Posington, neonate Ventrue of New York. Let's start with your prelude. How did you become involved in the world of darkness?
I told Daddy I wanted to live forever for my 21st birthday. I thought he was just going to buy me a music career or something, but this is cool too, I guess.
I'm sorry, your dad bought you an embrace?
Yeah, he is the head of some big company on the board of directors, Pentex or Pentagram or Pentafunk or something. Anyway, he had some of the board members by the balls, so they owed him one.
Your father not only outmaneuvered Ventrue members of the board, but he bought you an embrace.
So, I got called to the boardroom. I thought Daddy was just meeting me there and we'd take the helicopter to the Hamptons afterwards. The board was eating some virgins on the conference table, but that was pretty normal, even for the non-vampire board members. Then they embraced me, or whatever, and then just for laughs we did a hostile takeover of a non-profit. Afterwards, the board played golf with the non-profit's testicles.
There's still the agage that all neonate Ventrue have to do. The grueling year-long trial of learning the clan's history and...
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. So I had Daddy pull in another favor and I got introduced to Kindred Society right away.
Even then, nobody gets away without meeting the prince.
Do they throw parties for that? I like parties, let's do that. I got to drive a McLaren through a jewelry store when Daddy introduced me to one of the Saudi princes.
Well, curiously enough, the prince is absent from your introduction, and the seneschal is taking his place as master of ceremonies.
That's cool. Daddy said he'd get Coldplay to play here. The Primogen or whatever said it was a Masquerade breach, but Daddy pulled a few strings over them.
Exactly who the hell is your father? He'd have to be some sort of antediluvian to be pulling rank like that.
Old money, bitch.
So, the seneschal has a task for you to prove your worth in the prince's domain.
Oh, do I have to? I was told we were going midnight yachting after this.
Oh, no. Daddy's not getting you out of this one. You, boy, you seem to have an eye for taste.
You know it.
The Sabbat is trying to make a comeback. This Elysium is in a precarious position. I am tasking you with using your connections to find us a new one.
This place is a bit of a dump. I had to press the elevator buttons myself like a poor person. I could do some real estate.
Good.
The bottle service at this party sucks. Coldplay isn't here yet, and I'm freaking thirsty. I'm going to get a drink.
Interesting. As Ventrue, your clan weakness dictates that you have to have a very specific palate when it comes to who you feed from.
But of course, I once had sushi flown in all the way from Tokyo. They said there wasn't room for it, so they had to throw this poor bastard's emergency heart transplant into the Pacific to make room.
You're a monster.
Just like Daddy. Or at least that's what my mother used to say when the guards caught her trying to overdose on Xanax again.
So, what is your specific feeding palette?
Much like the country club. No one with a net worth under 1.5 million is allowed.
Even in New York, that's gonna be difficult to find.
I'm the 1%. That's like upper middle class. That's like Indian slumlord money. People with that much throw themselves at me every day.
Okay, even if that's true, what are you going to do about finding a new Elysium for the seneschal?
Can't we just use the old country club uptown? God knows the Stepford wives there look like vampires already with all the Botox.
Fine. Give me intelligence politics.
3 successes.
You're not sure the gangrel and the Bourgeois kindred will like that too well. They may have trouble getting there and getting in.
I mean, are we sure we even really want their kind? Honestly, I might be doing the Prince and the Seneschal a favor.
Very well, then. A few days pass, and some of the kindred aren't too happy about the location of the new Elysium. You look around, and it's certainly become more of an old boys club.
Why do they have to be so uppity? Have they tried not being poor?
Surprisingly, the Seneschal is happy with your working and is hoping you can make some of the older neighborhoods more Camarilla-friendly.
You want some good old-fashioned gentrification? I can do that. I always thought Harlem would work better as an upscale fusion restaurant bar locale.
So, how are you going to go about this?
I have enough shares that Daddy gave me to just buy out those old ethnic neighborhoods.
A lot of those people aren't going to want to move out, even with a reasonable offer.
Can't I just go up to them and throw money at them?
Literally?
Yeah, literally. How do you think anything gets done? Hard work? Maybe if you're poor. Even then, Daddy and I just pay the police to hose them down if they get too far.
You're definitely upsetting some people.
Damn ethnics, this is Art of the Deal 101. I'll just pay some homeless to raise a little hell in the neighborhoods. Maybe pay some gangs to rough up the streets a bit.
How would you even know how to set that up?
I have 5 dots in contacts. Honestly, what rich person doesn't know at least one connection in the mob?
I don't think the Bruja who watch over these neighborhoods are gonna like that very much.
Then I'll just throw money at them too. Honestly, aren't the Ventrue supposed to be the leaders of the Camarilla? They need to shut up and get in line.
So you've spent the past few days gentrifying New York City and pissing off the more volatile members of the Camarilla.
Poor people are good at getting over losing everything.
Well, how has your daily routine changed, as you've slowly lost your humanity, or what little you did have?
I'm glad we vampires have so many social contracts to keep. Honestly, since I moved Elysium to the country club, not much has changed, really.
Really?
Well, I do wake up at 8 p.m. now, which is 2 hours later than I'm used to. Which is strange, because it was the coke benders that was keeping me up all night, and I've only drank blood recently.
Well then, you have some guests at the country club.
I love guests.
It's the Archons. They need to discuss with you the missing primogen?
Aren't those old farts that are constantly trying to tell me what to do? Fine, send them in if you must.
Apparently, their havens, many of which were located in the same historic neighborhoods you were upscaling, were invaded by the Sabbat.
The Sabbat. Aren't those religious wacko vampires? Everybody knows that religion is for minorities and the poor.
The mood in Elysium is quickly changing.
And now they're ruining my party.
They approach you and ask about the missing primogen.
No, I don't want to answer any questions. Can't I just tell them what they want to hear to get them to go away?
Fine. Manipulation subterfuge.
4 successes.
They take your word for it, and they go investigate themselves.
Yes, go investigate the ethnic neighborhoods. God knows some people are just so attached to old garbage.
Excuse me, I need to make a few rolls.
Yes, Willingsworth.
Are you fucking serious?
I dare say, what's the point of buying a designer dress if you're just going to drape it over an anorexic frame?
Come on.
Something wrong.
Well then. You haven't heard from the Archons, the Camarilla, or the Primogen. They don't seem to be anywhere.
They probably went somewhere more homogeneous. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. But I'm white. The only spice I like is flour. I'm tweeting that one.
Well, if you look up from your cell phone, you'd notice that the Sabbat have completely set the city on fire.
Those damn uppity ethnics! Don't they realize progress when they see it? Are they so attached to their filthy hovels?
The city burns. And burns. And burns.
Is the country club alright?
Hold on. Yes.
Then who cares?
This chronicle's over.
Okay, so let me just spit some hot flow into the mic real fast as I redo the voiceovers, and then we'll do the scene without him. Yo, Daddy sent me to Pentex to get embraced. I thought I was gonna get my head erased. Don't encourage me, Bob.
Outtake.
What the fuck did I just come into?
So, true story. I got completely pissed drunk and won a rap battle against 4 guys.
That's hilarious.
Yeah! Because I can't do that sober. Why, hello there. Are you in the mood for some high-class entertainment? Of course not. That's why you're watching us. Thank you for watching How Not to Ventrue, and if you would like to see some more World of Darkness or RPG silliness, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe. We have World of Darkness live plays, we have more parodies like this, or you might check out our very popular series, the RPG Imaginarium, for the greatest tales told around the web. If you would like to support what we do, I am a fiction writer, and I sell my wares on Amazon Kindle. Link down below. Speaking of links down below, Mr. Bob.
Please join us on our Instagram, our Facebook, and our Twitter to catch us up on social media. We try and update it as often as we can, but you might find some funny things on there. Appreciate it. Stay caffeinated.
Anything you want to say before Bob so rudely cut you off?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Fuck you then, Adam.
Weeb!